Protecting your right to privacy is our priority. Images involving searches of private property will be blurred by Newsfirst. The police yesterday conducted a raid in the Maligavatta Lakshita housing complex and its surrounding area. The police operation in Maligavatta netted 31 individuals, among them suspected drug figures. During a targeted operation in the Mihikavatta tsunami scheme, the Kaluthara Division Anti-Corruption Unit apprehended a criminal group suspected of being involved in heroin trafficking. 7 individuals were detained in connection with an incident of assault during a search carried out as part of Operation Yukthiya. Further investigation resulted in the seizure of evidence including 3 swords, quantities of heroin and other narcotics, a car and 2 motorcycles. In a separate incident within the Kaluthara district, a 22-year-old male was apprehended in Potupitiya while in possession of 2 swords and over 10 grams of suspected crystal methamphetamine. The Illegal Assets Investigation Division of the Sri Lanka Police has seized a significant amount of property and vehicles allegedly acquired through illegal means. The confiscated assets are estimated to be worth over 92 million rupees. 7 vehicles valued at a combined 41 million rupees were impounded. 3 buses that were purchased using funds belonging to wanted underworld criminal Ladia, who is linked to the drug trade, were also seized by authorities. Interestingly, one of these buses was reportedly being used for regular passenger transport. Acting Inspector General of Police Deshabandhu Tennakone personally visited the Illegal Assets Investigation Division to inspect the impounded assets. The police spokesperson commented to the media.
We were able to trace the vehicles that were purchased under various other names and that were concealed in different locations. The Illegal Assets Investigation Division was probing into these assets over a period of time with the assistance of economic experts. Following these investigations, we managed to make these arrests. In addition, over in Kiriyathadiya in the Kahatodua Police Division, we seized property, houses and vehicles valued at 92 million rupees. The primary objective of many of these drug traffickers is to use their illegal money to live in luxury while generating other revenue streams. Our aim is to continue to seize such illegal property under the provisions of the Prevention of Money Laundering Act and institute legal action against them. In addition, our objective is to dismantle the network where they coordinate with people overseas to have money sent here and they purchase property under various other names. We believe that we will be able to control the spread of dangerous drugs in the country.
7 individuals suspected of being involved in heroin trafficking were apprehended in the Katana area today. Police officers seized 31 grams of heroin, 9 stolen bikes, 4 swords, and apprehended 32 additional suspects during the operation. The Valana Central Anti-Corruption Squad apprehended a drug dealer in the Korala Ima area in Moragahahena and also impounded a luxury car. The suspect is reportedly the brother-in-law of Dinesh Pereira, alias Sana, a known organized criminal currently residing overseas. Acting on intelligence reports, the Mulleriava police conducted a search operation in the Angoda Kalanimulla area, leading to the seizure of 2 3-wheelers and a bus belonging to a female suspected of being involved in drug trafficking. Police officials confirmed they initiated the raid based on long-standing information implicating the resident in drug trafficking activities. A collaborative drug awareness program was launched today in Bibila city, spearheaded by the local police and military. The Polonnaruwa Police Department launched an educational program to raise awareness about the dangers of drugs amongst school children. Additionally, police conducted inspections of shops surrounding the schools, providing guidance and information to proprietors regarding regulations and the potential harms of selling certain items to minors.
අපි හැදුවා ලිස්ට් එකක් කුඩු විකුණන අයගේ ලිස්ට් එකක් මම පොලිස්පතිතුමාටයි පොලිසිය
We prepared a list of all the drug dealers. I instructed the IGP and the police not to pursue the drug addicts. We have launched a separate operation to crack down on the drug dealers. The Sri Lanka Navy is cracking down on the illegal sea trade of drugs. We wanted to completely eliminate the distribution network and thus we launched this operation.
වලින් අපිට ලිස්ට් එකක් හදලම තිබුණා 4665ක ලිස්ට් එකක් තිබුණා. ඉතින් මම කිව්වේ ගිහිල්ලා මේ සියලු දෙනාම ගන්න. ඉතින් මේ දවස් 4 ඇතුළතදී අපි ඒ ලිස්ට් එකෙන් 731ක් අත්අඩංගුවට අරන් තියෙනවා. හැබැයි
The intelligence agencies prepared a list of 4,665 individuals and I instructed them to apprehend all of them. In the past 4 days, we have managed to arrest 732 of them. When such an operation is taking place, those who are not on the list are also identified and arrested. In total, we had arrested 8,451 by midnight. We have obtained detention orders against 346 suspects. 61 are undergoing asset investigations and 697 were referred for rehabilitation. We also seized a variety of narcotics including heroin, ice, cocaine, marijuana and hashish with a total value of 431 million rupees during the past 4 days. When considering assets such as vehicles, houses and properties belonging to the suspects, their total value amounts to around 162 million rupees. You can understand the success we have achieved in the past 4 days. All confiscated items will undergo legal proceedings for forfeiture. There was a rumor claiming that the operation will not take place for a week. I have instructed to stall operations for 2 days after the 23rd during the Christmas season. We will not stop the operations during the New Year. The target for the police is to bring about a resounding change by the 30th of June next year. Some are criticizing the operations carried out by the Sri Lanka police, citing that they will be suspended by influence. Before this operation was launched, I spoke with the president and gave him all the details. He said that the underworld and drugs need to be eradicated and asked me to take action. As long as the president and I are around, no one will be able to influence us and stop this.
මට කියන්න. ඉතින් ජනාධිපතිතුමයි මායි ඉන්නකම් මම නම් හිතන්නේ කාටවත් මේ බලපෑම් කරලා අපිට මේක නවත්තන්න පුළුවන් වෙයි කියලා.
කලින් දැනුවත් කරලා ක්‍රියාත්මක කරන්න ගිය කියන ප්‍රශ්නයක් තිබෙනවා.
ඕකේ දෙපැත්තක් තියෙනවා. අපි එකපාරට පොලිසියයි ST
There are two sides to that. If we deploy the STF, police and others at once to enter a village, the people will become afraid. If one is to go into hiding, that person cannot go into hiding forever. If that is the case, they need to travel by sea. And then our issue is over. I don't think any drug dealer can go into hiding like that. We will also pursue them. And then we don't know what will happen.
නෙනවා. එතකොට ඒ වෙලාවට මොනවා වෙයිද කියන්නත් බෑ.
වැඩ බලන පොලිස්පතිවරයා පත් කිරීමේ හේතුවෙන් ඔබතුමා
Recently, you mentioned that many lawyers opposed the appointment of the acting IGP, and you mentioned that those who are against it are those who appear for the criminals. They also allege that how can a person named as the fourth respondent in the Supreme Court hold such a position?
කරන වැරදිකාරයෙක් වුණු කෙනෙකුට මේ නිලතලයේ දරන්න පුළුවන්ද කියලා තවුන් ප්‍රශ්නයක් මතු කරනවා.
මං කිව්වේ මෙතුමාව පත් කරන එකට
One group was completely against the appointments, so I wanted to analyze why they were against it. When I inquired, this group had appeared in cases linked to mass drug trafficking. That is what I said. I never said that lawyers cannot appear in any case. I did not tell them not to appear for cases. I said that the same group was appearing in those cases. In law and traditionally, any lawyer can appear for an accused. However, there is a moral issue as well.
සදාචාරය ගැන ප්‍රශ්නයක් තමයි තියෙන්නේ.
නීතිඥ සංගමෙමුත් ඒ පිළිබඳව දැනුවත් කරලා තිබෙනවානේ.
නීතිඥ සංගම
Be it the BASL or all the lawyers, I will stand by what I said.
කියනවා අදත්.